you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy.
Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Har. The reason I led in with that short little tune is this week in Lifetime Fitness, what we're going to focus on is mental health disorders. And it's actually not 1 week. You have all the way over, because it's a short week, this is actually a 2-week period. Your work's not due until September 9th. But we're going to cover mental health disorders. So it's a little bit of, there's some work there. So what we're going to have due over this 2-week period, even though it says items due this week, is we have our discussion question. And please try to respond to your peers if at all possible, so we can kind of all engage now that our classroom has really grown. And we're going to have a bipolar disorder assignment. So we're going to be talking about different mental health disorders. We're going to talk about schizophrenia, depression, and bipolar. There's a bipolar assignment that you're going to do. It's pretty simple. You're going to submit. And then there's a mental health stigma assignment. And then you have an exam for this week, this 2-week period. And the exam covers what we're going to, all the content we're doing, and you have 2 chances to take the exam, and I keep the highest score. So it's, even if you don't do as well the first time, I want you to retake it, learn what you missed, and take it again, and I will keep the highest score. So this week we're really kind of talking about how to be healthy, not only physically, not only socially, spiritually, everything else, but the mental piece, the mental health piece. And a lot of mental issues arise when people's mental health isn't taken care of like their physical health. And we'll talk a bit about what causes that and leads people down that road. It's often stressors in their lives. It could be coping mechanisms not in place. Coping mechanisms are things that you do to like relax or calm down. Like a healthy coping mechanism would, if you're stressed out, go for a long walk or a run or journal. An unhealthy coping mechanism would be to go ahead and kick your dog or to bang on the wall. Those are unhealthy coping mechanisms. For good mental health, we want you to have good, healthy mental ways of coping with stress. So healthy coping mechanisms like going for a walk or journaling. So more healthy coping mechanisms you have for dealing with events and stressors in your life, usually the more healthy you are mentally. Now that being said, there are certain mental health disorders that people develop either for because of genetics, or because they're predisposed and situational things happen. Or they're also predisposed and they don't have enough healthy coping mechanisms in place and the stressors are too much. So then we talk about the mental health disorders. And, the big thing I want you to understand as we go through the unit, the big key is that any one of us at any time can develop a mental health disorder. The ones we're going to talk about are ones that if people manage them and get treatment through them for either through therapeutic conversations and therapies with counselors and therapists and or medications, they can lead healthy, productive lives. And it's like any other physical disorder, let's say high blood pressure or type 1 diabetes. If the person manages their health through medications and instead of therapies, perhaps other modifications in their life, then they lead healthy, wonderful lives. If they don't manage it and don't take their medications, then problems arise. Same with mental health issues. If a person doesn't continually take their medication and ensure that they're taking care of their mind, then issues arise. So we're going to talk about some of those mental health disorders and what they look like. And the big thing I really want you guys to focus on is stigmas. And what the word stigmas means is people make assumptions. So if you heard the word schizophrenia, then many of you guys are like, oh, these pictures come to mind from things you've maybe seen on TV or in Hollywood. My goal this 10 days or 2-week period until through September 9th while we talk about this is for you to really kind of let go of those and understand that any one of us can have a mental health issue at any time. and to kind of remove the stigmas or the judgments regarding that. Sadly, a lot of people don't get the treatment perhaps they need because, or they hold back sharing when they need help because they're afraid of how people will judge them or the mental health stigma. So one of your assignments this week, and I really want you guys to think about this as you go through all of your content this week and your slides, is really think about the preconceived notions you had starting this week, the things you thought of when you'd think of someone with schizophrenia or somebody with bipolar disorder or depression, and how you would think about them, and then see if the way you've thought about them changes throughout this week and a half period and really changes your perspective and maybe help you not have so much that mental health stigma or look at them in a certain way. Maybe you can reduce the stigma in your own mind and really be a little bit more accepting of those with mental health disorders. So that's what the paper on is that you're going to get a little more information on, but that's the mental health stigma paper that you're going to write on. It's more your journey as you learn about these mental health disorders, you understand a little bit about them, and your perspective on them from when you started towards the end of our little week and a half here. So let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I am willing to jump in a live session at any time to help you problem solve any if you have questions on the content in class, or we can do a phone call or whatever works best for you. I also have optional live sessions on Wednesday nights. They're just optional work sessions if you want to work on your paper or have questions on the class. It's more like an office hour, 6:30 to about 7:30 on Wednesday nights. They are optional. You don't have to come unless you have questions in class. But otherwise, feel free to reach out to me anytime that works for you so I can make sure I'm taking care of your needs. So you guys enjoy the upcoming 3-day weekend. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, okay? And I hope you enjoy our little study here on mental health disorders.
It's a crazy